Movement, fire your imagination. It's a performance featuring wheelchair dancers and volunteers. It's celebrating a vision of Singapore that is inclusive and looks to the future.
Raga, our Bansuri player. And keep an eye out for some notable athletes that you might see. We mentioned earlier that our athletes would be getting in on the performance action, as we see Chu Po Chun and Jason Chi, as well as Yap Chen Ying. Jason Chi there. And Chen Ying, as they travel the distance. Celebrating a vision of Singapore that's inclusive and looks to the future. Seeing how far we've come and how far we've still got yet to travel. But that this little red dot is always glowing, always inspiring all of those around her.
I'm seeing a number of people coming onto the stage at the moment. They are the cheerleaders who range from their 40s to the late 70s. They've got LED gloves to teach the audience how to sign and indeed sing songs with their hands.
Everybody in the audience today a star blazing in the sky.
The projections in the backdrop are based on artworks by students from the Asian Women's Welfare Association, AWWA.
We are stars blazing in the sky. Hear our war cries across the oceans.
This is Renee Joy Tan, the poem reciter.
Watch our
Alongside
bodies
her,
roar to
Nyo
life.
Yu Kim,
It's
a child
time
interpreter.
for dreams to fly free.
These lyrics
Every
were created
day
by
we are born
Amber
again.
Lin.
Spirits
The
soaring
music
high.
by Philip Tan.
We are stars blazing in the sky. Hear our war cries across the oceans. Watch our bodies roar to life. It's time for dreams to fly free. Every day we are born again, spirits soaring high. Every moment we can win again. Steady, shoot, strike, score. Right here, right now, around the world, the galaxy, and the universe. We stand tall, proud, strong, hand in hand. Our friendship is our greatest strength.
Friendship indeed, our greatest strength. Moving on to the next of the series of Because I Am a Champion. powerful piece by Bertrand Lee, a filmmaker who happens to be an amputee. And there is Kalai Vanham, who was the voice at the end of that film, the powerful roar from him, and he will be leading the torch relay.
Alongside Benson Tan. He himself has made a name for himself in the past 2 ASEAN Para Games in swimming. Kalai we've seen a few times this evening. The former officer cadet school instructor has previously represented Singapore in 2 para water skiing world championships. Now this intergenerational pairing symbolizes the spirit of friendship, tradition and renewal.
Kalai and Benson passing the torch to Team Singapore shooter Aisha Samad. Aisha, 2003 SEA Games medalist. She makes her debut in the 8th ASEAN Para Games this year. As a coach, she also hopes to inspire the next generation of Singapore marksmen. Her prosthetic leg carries the inscription, "I can, I want, I will succeed." Fabulous story, Aisha.
Strong words. She'd lost her limbs due to illness and was determined to come back to the sport that she adores. Representing Singapore before, she continues to fly Singapore's flag, and she does so especially now, taking part in this momentous occasion. Aisha hands over the torch to To Wei Sung. The 17-year-old To Wei Sung began swimming at 8 years of age. And already, he's won 2 golds in the IDM Berlin Open for the 50 meters and 100-meter freestyle S6 category in June this year. A bright spark. He is also determined to do Singapore proud this year.
Wei Song passing the torch to badminton player Tay Wei Ming. Wei Ming's father introduced him to the sport at a young age, and he was the men's singles champion at the 2011 ASEAN Para Games held in Indonesia. The torch relay, well, it's a familiar part of any games here. Keeping it within the stadium, but no less powerful. Tay Wei Ming clearly thrilled to be part of this torch relay.
This time round, the torch relay goes around the stadium, making sure that those in the audience feel that they are a part of this relay as well. Wei Ming now handing over the torch to Ip Pin Siu, Team Singapore's swimmer and flag bearer. She made Singapore history by becoming the first ever Singaporean to win a gold medal at the Paralympic Games in Beijing in 2008. Pin Siu continues to be a role model and inspiration for all of us to be fearless, to be ambitious, and to achieve excellence.
As we approach the cauldron, the torch now passed to our final torchbearer, boccia athlete Gan Kai Hong Aloysius. 9 years of age is Aloysius. He was champion in the Singapore Disability Sports Council National Disability League for boccia.
It's a 3-athlete effort, which makes it and symbolizes the great contribution. As the pyrotechnics go inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium. As the flame alights for the 8th ASEAN Para Games 2015.
represents triumph over adversity. It's also the start of some seriously competitive sport over the next week here in Singapore. It's already got underway today, and it will continue for the next